recently made a comment on Facebook, kind of jokingly, of course, that when the zombie apocalypse happens and the new world order rises, if I'm the leader, I'm going to every morning greet everybody with the chant, "Sesame Street is life," and they're gonna say, "Sesame Street is life," and okay, that's actually it's not funny, but that was kind of the joke, kind of the comment that I made. That it's not true really. Because life's a lot different than Sesame Street, and you're gonna have to know a lot of stuff um, in Zombieland. Yeah, I believe 100% of that Zombieland stuff gonna happen, but we've got to be prepared, and we've got to be, you know, if it happened, if something apocalyptic happened, even if there's not zombies, if we have to start over, if there's an electromagnetic pulse and all electricity in the entire world is knocked out, if it's knocked at the same time, all the airplanes will crash. I mean, it could be disastrous. What would we do? The what would we do in the zombie apocalypse? In the any apocalypse after society changes different, whatever. That's probably another topic, because I really wanted to talk right now about Sesame Street, because I love Sesame Street. Of course, I watched it when I was little. When I had kids, I was excited that I had babies, because I get an excuse to watch PBS. I can watch Sesame Street and other PBS shows. Actually, if it's pseudo educational entertainment, I love it. Almost every show on PBS I love. I love. But Sesame Street especially, it's been around, of course, like 70 years or something, forever. It's been that's a long time for me, and it's a long time for most people. And for TV shows, it's been around a long time. And all little fun facts here and there. Kermit the Frog started on Sesame Street. Not everybody knew that. It's not a big deal though. But Sesame Street, okay, Sesame Street is life. No, it's not. But you learn a lot from Sesame Street. You really do. Foundations for math, foundations for reading, foundations for language. And I watched it recently, and they're like bilingual bear or whatever they're called, that talks in Spanish. And I'm like, that's probably something worth learning, really. But it's set in New York City. Sesame Street is in the middle of New York City, so it's kind of a melting pot. They've got a lot of different cultures, a lot of different languages. It's I think it just sets you out on the good footing for life. It really does. It sets you out on a good footing. And I'm saddened that my daughters are too old for Sesame Street, and they think, "Dad, it's stupid." I still want to watch kid shows. "Dad, come on." But I still want to, "Yeah, let's watch something else." "Dad, that's no good." I still want to watch it. So I'm really, that's for one of the reasons why I'm glad I have nephews and a niece who are really young, and they like watching PBS. But no, Sesame Street is not life. You look at characters though, and people have tried to interpret different characters different ways. Look at Oscar the Grouch. Okay, the dude lives in a trash can. He's chosen to live in the trash can. Some people say he's put there. It's society. We label people because of this. No, he chose to be there. I've seen the movie Elmo in Grouchland. Elmo is, of course, a main character, but Oscar the Grouch is a big deal because he's in Grouchland. He's in the land, the people that... Oscar is a different species, basically. I mean, they're all Muppets, but his species is crude. They like dirt. They like dirty things. They like the trash. He chose to be in the trash can. But I think what it teaches kids, not to label somebody because of where they live, but that there are different kinds of people. Um, yeah, you don't see any green, hairy things living in trash cans, but you do see some hairy people living in trash cans because homeless, you don't shave. You know, if you live under a bridge, you don't shave. So it teaches you about different kinds of people. It lends kids, leads kids having an open mind, really, about the different types that they're going to encounter. Um, I think it's a good foundation. I think Sesame Street is a good foundation, but it's not life. A lot of things are not Sesame Street related or not like Sesame Street at all. Good foundation. You count to 10. Great count. But you gotta count more than that. It's really foundation. But I think with the foundation, if you stick a kid on Sesame Street and then graduate to other things in PBS is really, I love PBS. I watch PBS a lot. There's a YouTube channel, PBS something, Inventions, or I don't know, different PBS channels. They're entertaining and educational, and I'm like, dude, I'm learning something. Okay, whatever. This is only a 6.5 minute vlog, so I'm going to have to do another one specifically about the zombie apocalypse. Yeah, I think there's a lot of talk. It's very popular these days. The zombie apocalypse. Walking Dead. I just started watching this. I've only watched 3 episodes. I was with my wife of Walking Dead. That's zombie apocalypse stuff, but it's what I got from the first 3 episodes is not less about zombies as it is about the humans who are surviving together. It's an intermix. It's kind of a social commentary thing. So if you don't like zombie movies, that's fine. But there's a social commentary, like it. To me, I relate it to Lost because you've got all these different kinds of people working together, and they're building a society. They're rebuilding. They're working together. You know, they end up fighting, and there's drama and love triangles and all this crazy stuff. But in the end, they have to work together, and I think that's how it will be if we ever have to start over. You know, there's a probability there's going to be a zombie apocalypse. It's not a very big probability, so but it's something you've got to think about. You know, what would we do? Okay, if the world ended the way it is right now, would we need someone to work in a call center? I don't think so. I don't think telephones are going to be on anybody's. Nobody's going to be thinking about that. Nobody's going to be thinking about their paid television. I will be out of a job. Can I do anything? So what skills do I have? So it's coming down to that. So I've got to take everything that I'm learning now in my job and relate it to me as a person. You know, I can take with me communication skills. I've got to learn to be able to talk to different kinds of people. That's important. I've got to learn to be able to empathize with people so I can get their buy-in, so they'll work with me. That's important. I'm learning important skills. Call center, not so much. Job will need pastors. I was even reminded by an atheist one time that that's a job that'll never go out. They'll always need pastors.